My tips for generating more revenue from landing pages include, number one, making sure that the source that's driving traffic to your landing page, the message from that source is aligned with the message that's on that landing page. There's nothing worse than getting to a landing page because of a promise for something and not being able to find that item. Number two, make your copy short, sweet, and to the point. It's not a sales letter. A lot of landing pages are just out of control when it comes to copy. They go on and on and on with this giant sales pitch that works well in the affiliate marketing arena, but for businesses and for startups, you have a limited amount of time, in most cases 8 seconds or less, to convince somebody to do something. So get to the point, make your copy short and sweet. And also, when it comes to having a call to action, and by call to action I mean, the reason that you have a landing page in the first place is because you want someone to do something. So you want to funnel them into a particular call to action. Make sure that that call to action is visually stunning and present on the page, and that there's no question in anyone's mind why they're on that page. They're there because you want them to do something. Don't shy away from that. Don't try to pussyfoot around it. Don't sneak around and throw it in at the end. Make sure that you have really great visuals around what it is that you want people to do, and don't be afraid to ask. That's why you have the landing page in the first place, is to get people to do something. It's got to be actionable. Another tip for landing page design is to make sure that the color, your background, is light, is that it's airy, is that it's open. Don't make people feel like they're inside of a cave when they get to your site, when they get to your page. Dark colors are out and light, airy colors are in, and make sure that you're using color to your advantage. Do a little bit of research and identify what colors customers in your space are going to identify with. Also, when it comes to landing page design, don't ask for too much information. Be really careful with how much you ask for. If you're going to ask someone for their name, their email address, and their zip code, fine. If you're going to ask them for more than that, including their buying demographics, their age, their income, you're now starting to add obstacles, and you're starting to raise awareness around, well, how is this organization going to use this information about me? Establish a dialogue with that customer before you dive too deep. So fulfill the promise that the landing page offers, first and foremost, which is to deliver a white paper, to give them a call back, to send them something in the mail, and then engage with them so that you can get to the point to where there's a trusting enough of a relationship where you can ask those other questions. And let them know that there's an incentive for that, if in fact you're going to ask those questions. Don't just ask them and assume that it's okay for you to ask. Incentivize it somehow.